Shehu Sani has responded, or let's say Shehu Sani has replied with a wiki. And then the new recruits of Kolu is there to remind Wike that if somebody like himself didn't go to jail, Wike will never be local government chairman.
Okay, distinguished, I have to ask you because you're a voice. You've been a senator and all of that, so it's important we get your view to get the pulse of the area, not just in the realm of speculation. But I can't let you go without asking you what played out at the event a few days ago when Years on Wike came. I was very straight with you and Michael Zekome, the senior advocate of Nigeria. In fact, by paraphrasing what he said, your presence in the Senate, how much significance did it make in making Nigeria better? I don't know whether I had a chance to respond to him because you had talked about the fact that Abdulsalami Abubakar had called the rights activists who fought to restore democracy to say, come take power like the ANC did in South Africa, who are still at the reins of power. You refuse and you look back and say that was a big mistake. Do you have a reply to FCT Minister Years on Wike?
Wike is my good friend. I would have preferred to reply him in an event rather than on TV. And I think I have attended 2 events where he strategically placed himself to speak last and make sure that nobody replies him. And I believe that when an opportunity comes next, I'm going to take him on. But nobody can demean the struggle which we did to free Nigeria from military dictatorship. Michael Zekome was a patriot. If not for the struggle we did to disestablish a military dictatorship and restore democracy of Nigeria, people like Wike couldn't have become a local government chairman, a governor, or a minister today. He's a beneficiary of our struggle, the sweat and all that we have invested in it. And at a certain time, I was in Port Harcourt prison, and which serving a prison term as a political prisoner. And where was he at that very time? But I think what he said, though people have overblew it, what he said is that there is no, they are against in democracy. It's not only about condemnation and criticisms. And in my own case, he say, what is it? It's about what have we done in the Senate. He wasn't specific. He was talking in general terms. So I can't take that personally. But I will say that he is a beneficiary of the struggle which Nigerians have committed and dedicated their life to. And I hope he will understand. But I believe that next time we go to an event, since I know his formula of speaking last and then closing the chapter and everyone should go, it will never happen. He will certainly get a reply. You know me very well that I don't hold prisoners. And it's even later I learned that we are age mate. But I have believed that he will get the next reply next time he tries.
Nuisance, Lily. Them. And I think I also found that the extended video of where Ruto said 19 people died and others. That video I showed you earlier. So it was about a 12-year-old boy that was shot 7 times. So they were having the media presidential media charts over the incident in Kenya, where Ruto is expected to kind of answer some questions. So he was asked this, then his response. Listen.
Mr. President, this boy, 12-year-old, took 8 bullets. 8 bullets into the body of a 12-year-old boy. What would you tell the mother of that boy?
That boy is alive, right?
No, it's not.
Kennedy Onyango died.
He's died.
So he's the one who died?
Yes.
So you're not talking about the person who was shot with rubber bullets?
No.
No. Yeah?
Shot with bullets 8 times.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
In Gong, this is the situation in Gong, right? In Gong, there was an incident where the police were overpowered by criminals. They took firearm from the police. They used that firearm against people. And one policeman had to shoot this fellow who had hijacked a gun from a policeman so that not to endanger the lives of more citizens. It is among the three people. One of the criminals is among the three people who was shot by the police after they overpowered the police and took the bullet and took the gun from the police and used it against innocent citizens. I cannot confirm to you that this is not the man that shot the child, but investigations are going on and we will get to the bottom of it.
Mr. President,
I am telling the mother of this young person that I, as president, will make sure that finally I will give her an explanation of what really happened and make sure that we bring this to a situation where, like her, like myself who have children, she too can be, her child can be accounted for.
Mr. President, the Kenyan National
nuisance lele.
Man, you know, sometimes, right? You know me, I'm always everywhere, right? Sometimes when I listen to this guy these days, I just feel like, what happened to him? Now, some of you may not know this guy, okay? Some of you may not even know about him this much until probably a few weeks ago or a few days ago. But there are many people who actually followed African politics, like myself. Man, his first reaction to a 12-year-old shot 8 times was, did he die? Did the boy die? Yes. Even the whole room was like, they shot a 12-year-old boy. Then he decided to make up story. President of a country is trying to make up story to defend the killing of 12-year-old boy. Shot 8 times or more, even Kenyans, right? They probably are just going to be like, that's the cold-hearted Ruto, the same one that made this statement earlier.
I have no blood on my hands. 19 people, to the record that I have from the security agencies, are dead. Very unfortunate. As a democracy, that should not be part of our conversation. 2.4 billion of property has been destroyed. The office of the Chief Justice has been burnt. City Hall has been burnt. Parliament has been burnt. That is the situation.
Let's turn lives. Let's turn lives, Your Excellency.
19
let's
people
turn lives,
dead.
Your Excellency.
We have 19
I said
people
24.
Dead.
How did he even come about the 2.4 billion property destroyed? Like, how did he even come by that within just few days? How did he, within 2 days, how did he know? How did their government quickly, how did they do their investigation, right? And they came by that figure, that the properties destroyed or the shops looted, everything is worth 2.4 billion. That's how you get to know that he is a criminal, making up things to justify the killings of his own people because he wanted to defend the policy handed over to him by his own puppet masters. He hasn't learned anything. And the Kenyan Gen Z, they told him, you will not believe it. You will not believe it. He will not believe it. In Nigeria, during the NSAS, you were using Sorosoke. Ogbeni, speak up. Sorosoke. Open your voice, Sorosoke Wiri. In Kenya, their slogan is, you will not believe it. He will not believe it. You will not believe it. You will not believe what is going to happen. So if a bird learns how to fly without perching, the hunter will learn how to shoot without missing. It is a showdown in Kenya. And this is just a part of it. Every day now, Ruto must go there saying,
Holiday! 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 Holiday!
Tuesday, holiday, Tuesday, holiday. Keep it holy, Tuesday, holiday, every Tuesday. Tomorrow is another day. And that's where we're going to draw the curtains now. So I've had my shot. If I should continue, right? I'm not going to take calls, right? So I want to. And the line is also going to be opened just in the next few minutes. I will try if I do refill. And if I can't, I'll be back in a minute or two. So, right? Thank you so much. If you have to leave because you're going to work tomorrow, right? At least like the broadcast, okay? Like it, share it. And then you can join us again tomorrow. But if you're still here and you want to, grab your phone and I will be back. See, I couldn't get my kettle up. So I'm just going to drink the leftover of my tea. And you can buy me coffee too. Yeah, that's how you support my platform, especially those always asking, how can we support you? That's how you can. I'm going to go get the link and give it to you, okay? You could support my platform through many means, as you wish. I have a caller, so let's get to it now. Hello. Or did I just miss it? Okay, I think I lost that caller. Sorry about that. So let me reopen it so that it's easier for everyone to get through now. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, hello.
Hello, Baba.
Air Force One.
Baba, how you do?
I am very well. Oh, happy Sunday. How are you?
Yes, sir. Same to you, man. Very well done job. You did a very good job, sir.
Thank you.
So let me go to Kenya. So Ruto left Kenya to go to IMF, and which other bank again? I think World Bank, right? It left Kenya to go to that place and borrow money to the detriment of the welfare of his own citizens. And you put them through all this turmoil till they start killing people. Now you stood up after you. So, huh?
I'm with you, Baba.
What did you say?
No, I said they're trying to force it on them to take it.
Yeah, so it is kind of a game. Now you came out eventually and said, okay, I'm withdrawing the bill. See, many times when we talk about all the predicaments in Africa, everybody always lambasts the West. They lambast France, West, Belgium, all these people. But I totally disagree with that notion of blaming these people. Because you know what? These people, they left their own country to come over to our own country. If there's no any crack in the war, how would they be able to penetrate into us and siphon our resources and take all our stuff?
The support of our own support. No, those who are supposed to protect us.
Yes, anytime I talk like this, and people will respond, people will say, oh, it's like this. So let's say you are the president and they come to you, you want to take your resources and pay you peanuts and you refuse, they're going to go behind you and get somebody else, to plan a coup. No, it's because we don't speak with one voice. We are also divided. That's why they were able to penetrate into us. So you kill all the people in Kenya now. You are criminalizing people. And according to the last time you did show about this Kenya riot or whatever, I think there's 705 people died, killed. So all of a sudden, from 100 and something people
in a place called the Githurai, okay, which is a bit outside Nairobi and Mombasa, all those popular ones, right? Githurai is also like a well-populated area. That's where that grandma that was crying yesterday, that's where she comes from, looking for her
I saw that video, yes.
But yeah, they are now saying that it's 30, it's 19. It's this. There's a reason why they are pushing that narrative, okay? So it doesn't look as bad as it is.
Okay, so let's say 19. The young 12-year-old, I don't know if is he or she, that was shot 12 times or 7 times, like you said. I don't remember. 7 times. Shot 7 times. All in the name of what?
And it was with
all in the name of what?
Real bullet. 8 times.
See, I don't think Kenya will relent until this guy says fine. That guy will leave.
Well, a lot of people believe that he's so powerful. Let me tell you one thing about him I heard too before you go. Papa.
Yes.
They said
yes.
There were those who they call the witnesses, okay, during the trial of what happened in Kenya pre-2010. It was a serious problem that people were killed, right? So those responsible,
yes,
including some politicians were also like, indicted, including this Ruto. He wasn't president then. He was, I think, after that he became vice president. Okay. Now you see this Ruto, they said those who went to the ICC to give witness from Kenya, people actually know them, that for the safety of their lives, I mean, for their own lives, right? They had to run into hiding when politicians in Kenya were looking for them, that once they killed them, they won't be witnesses anymore anyway, right? It was this Ruto that they said spoke to them and told them to come out, like, we need reconciliation, we need to, and then few days after that, them coming out, they slaughtered all of them. See, there are so many other dark stories from Kenya. Like we have all of our own dark story from Nigeria, right? Where some ethnic nationality will just be targeted and killed, where the soldiers will go to a people because of their political, so they will just disappear. Baba, in Kenya, it is even worse.
I agree with you. But for Nigeria case, and Akpabio, in the manner in which you spoke, see, Nigerians are willing wheeler. Okay? When they are tired of being a willing wheeler, they get to the street.
They know who to go after. See,
yes. Right now, they are willing wheeler. Baba.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me
Thank you very much.
too. Yeah, let's take
Bye bye. All right, have a nice.
And you too. Hello.
Yeah, hello there, Mr. Mayego. How are you today?
I am very well. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I just want to say keep up the good work. May God bless you in all your endeavors.
Amen. Thank you.
Yeah, you're keeping us going, man. We in diaspora, you lift our spirits, you know. When we got to talk about our country and kind of make our own contributions. But sometimes it could be very sad, you know, with all the shenanigans that's going on. What you transmit to us, you know, because you are like our mouthpiece.
I'm your eyes, and then
you are your eyes.
You are all busy with the normal day today, right? But there's always going to be an hour that you can go listen to my. Tell us.
I'm telling you, I remember the other day I was traveling to Belgium from London, and apparently, you know, I played your sermon all through till I got into the ferry. You know, after I got to the ferry, I couldn't receive anymore. When I got to the other side, I continued. Then you finished because it took about 3 hours. However, tonight I want to say it looks like democracy. Listen to all what is happening. Look at what is happening across Africa. Apart from North Africa, where they are more politically conscious.
A little bit stable.
Yeah, it looks like democracy is not fit for the other part of Africa. Because it doesn't make sense anymore. Under military regime, right? No ethnic side, ethnic group or region was ostracized. But in this civilian regime, I call it not democracy. They call it democracy, but to me, I call it a civilian regime.
It is a regime.
We had Obasanjo leveling a whole village, bomb a whole village just because of their oil. We have the Ensan saga, where children were massacred, and people came out and told you, even Fashola, behaving like a dog, coming to tell us lies that nobody died. When we know more than 200 or 300 of our youths died. We have the Okoma incident recently, where military officers went on their own personal business and got killed out of some deals they made with all that, like with Tompola and other people, right? And and a whole village was flattened.
Yes.
We have in the east where a state governor, Imo State, who's on demand because he wants to contest for election, destroyed villages and prevented them from coming to participate in an election. And the guy won that election, which was a farce. We have unknown soldiers in the southeast killing people. We have a House of Assembly member in Kano State murdering people because they refused to vote for him.
Yes.
You understand? And nothing happened. So sometimes you think this democracy, right? Is it really a democracy? It doesn't make sense anymore. You understand? And I think the people are to blame. Because to my own understanding, the most dangerous threat to our democracy are the banks. Number one, the banks.
God bless you.
Number two, the arrogancy of the supposedly elected politicians. And number three, the dogmatic behavior of the electorates, the people themselves. They are so dogmatic. You think that what happened in Kenya will translate to Nigeria or Ghana or Cameroon.
They already complained that they are overdoing it.
Yeah, nobody's overdoing it. Look, Ruto will have to go. That's how democracy works. Nobody, you know that upon all this, even the media houses in Nigeria are not even telling people that you can recall a government, you can recall Tinubu. It's in the Constitution, it's in the Electoral Act and the Constitution. You can recall a government, you can recall all the people elected. Apart from you, they can recall them tomorrow. It happened in Kogi State now when they were trying to recall Dino Melaya. What happened? The people stood by him, they couldn't recall him. They have the power to recall, but unfortunately, I don't know if it's poverty or sensitization. The people don't seem to know what is happening. Our youth are abusing themselves on the internet, very dark man, abusing what they call him, Yabo Joe and her husband. And that's what they are more concerned about. When I go on Facebook, I go on the internet, I go on Instagram, it's about a very dark man. They are not talking about themselves. So our youth are to blame. The people themselves, people that elect the politicians, they are to blame for all this nonsense. And another threat to our democracy, right? You know what I'm saying now? Yep. Is the collective responsibility of the people now to ask their people that to demand accountability from their politicians. Yes, but nobody does that. Somebody will just come on board to the media houses, right? When you will see that anytime Tinubu has problem, a publicity problem, the next thing, right? Channels television and Arise, right? I don't know if they call them, I don't know if they force them to call